When I moved into the neighborhood, the quiet felt intentional. Not peaceful, careful, tree-lined streets, perfect houses, no noise after sunset. I spent the first day unpacking boxes when there was a knock at my door. A man stood there smiling. He introduced himself as Tom. He welcomed me to the neighborhood, asked where I was from, how long I planned to stay. Normal questions, friendly questions. But something felt off, not threatening, just rehearsed. He was much older than me, at least 20 years. I remember thinking we'd probably never be friends. Eventually, he left. I went back to unpacking. Over the next few days, something started bothering me. Whenever I went for walks, the streets were empty. No joggers, no kids, no dogs. At night it was worse. Porch lights were on, curtains open, but no one was ever outside. It felt like the neighborhood was watching itself breathe. A week later, Tom knocked again. Same smile. He invited me over for a small get-together. Said his wife would be there. Said some neighbors might stop by. 7 o'clock. I hesitated, but I didn't want to seem rude, and I didn't want to seem paranoid. So I went. His house looked normal. No cars in the driveway. No lights on inside. I knocked. A voice called out from deep inside the house. "Come in." It sounded far away, like it was echoing through an empty space. I stepped inside. The air felt wrong. Too still. Too quiet. I followed the voice toward the kitchen. I called out for Tom. No answer. I called out for his wife. Nothing. Then, a door slammed shut behind me. I turned and ran. The front door wouldn't open. I tried the lock. Then the deadbolt. Then another lock I hadn't noticed. 3 locks, all engaged. That's when I realized it wasn't an accident. From behind me, Tom's voice spoke again, but it wasn't friendly anymore. "Why are you trying to leave?" I pulled out my phone and called the police. The moment he heard me say my address, he ran, not outside, toward the back of the house. I don't remember how I got out. I don't remember unlocking the door. I just remember running. I made it home and locked myself inside. Minutes later, Tom stood across the street, watching. The police arrived. They went to his house. They came back confused. There was no wife, no signs of anyone else living there, no furniture in most of the rooms, no recent utility usage. The house had been owned by Tom for decades. Alone. The neighbors were questioned. Every single one of them knew him, but none of them had ever been inside his house, and none of them had ever met a wife. Tom disappeared before the police could question him again. His house still stands. Lights still turn on at night. And sometimes, when I walk past, I hear a voice from deep inside say, "Come in."